Hi everyone, it's Nick, Route Director for Network Rail in the Wales and Borders route here. I'm here tonight at Shrewsbury. Behind me you can see Tornado, the famous steam locomotive, but more about that in a moment. What I was going to do was give you a quick update on performance as we have just completed our first year of the 5-year control period last week. And I'm going to do that through the lens of safety, train performance and cash. So safety then, we've got 1,500 people here in Network Rail delivering your railway. And I'm really pleased to record that in this first year on our key safety measures, that's LTIFR and FWI, lost time injuries and fatality weighted injuries, we have recorded a 65% improvement on both those measures, which is a really good improvement. Absolutely no grounds to become complacent there, but that is a good improvement in safety. If I could put that down to a number of things, there would be a blend of things, but some things that I would bring to the fore. In the first delivery year, we delivered 2,000 quality close calls across Wales and Borders. That's spotting risk before it becomes an accident and acting on it. Also, my leadership team across Wales and Borders have recorded and delivered nearly 600 leadership site-based safety conversations. That's engaging with our people, understanding more about what we can do to keep our people safe. A really important piece of work there that we'll be sure to build on next year. In terms of train performance then, our headline regulated performance metric is on time. And in this first year of the control period, I'm really pleased to say that we have recorded on the moving annual average measure a 5.7% improvement in train performance, which is really encouraging. We have won a golden whistle here in Wales and Borders just recently, and that is for being the most improved route in terms of train performance across Network Rail. And the team are particularly proud to pick up that award. But if you look at the backdrop of that performance improvement, we have also delivered 2 timetable changes and 300,000 additional train stops across Wales and Borders. So that's more trains running more reliably. We've also recorded a reduction in sub-threshold delay. We can also see that from our service affecting failure rates, we're about 10% ahead of target. So lots of encouraging signs here in Wales and Borders, but we know that we've got more to do. In terms of freight performance then, we narrowly missed our freight performance metric, freight cancellations and lateness. And I owe an apology to freight customers for that. We missed the metric by less than 1%. And if I look at the last 12 months, we've had 12 named storms that have done, and certainly a couple of them in particular, Dara, did some significant damage to the rail and we had to close it. And that has pretty much impacted our freight performance measure this year. We will be sure to learn from those events and we will work hard this year to make sure that our railway is more resilient and available to freight customers as a result of that work. In terms of money then, in this first year, we've delivered £225 million worth of capital renewals. Some really big projects like track renewals in the Severn Tunnel, earthworks, resilience works, signalling life extensions and much, much more. We slightly over-delivered on our capital investment programme, slightly overspent, but we over-delivered on volume of new assets as well. We over-plan in our capital programme and we've had some good weather in the last few weeks and therefore we've carried on delivering. We've slightly overspent by about 2%, but we've got the new assets in the ground and we can trim our programme over the next 4 years to take that in our stride. In terms of operational expenditure then, we've hit our forecast on the nail, 177 million. And across our capital portfolio and our operational expenditure, we've delivered our full £30 million worth of efficiency, which is really encouraging. Something I'm particularly proud about is across Wales and Borders, we are more than just a railway. And in this first year, we have returned £11 million worth of social value to the communities across Wales and Borders. We've done that in a number of ways. Anti-trespass works, engaging with schools, STEM and career development for people across Wales and Borders. But also we've offered employment opportunities to ex-offenders, giving them a chance to gain meaningful employment in the railway industry. We've also done much more and we'll build on that through next year. I'd like to say thank you to all of the team here in Wales and Borders. I'm really proud of you. Back to Tornado, if I may then. Tonight here in Shrewsbury, we're doing some testing work. Between here in Shrewsbury and Aberystwyth, we've got the most up-to-date modern signalling control system. We know it as ETCS. Tornado is some heritage technology, if you like, although it was built in 2008. But Tornado is the first steam locomotive to be fitted with ETCS signalling control. And in this Railway 200 year here tonight, a world first, we're testing a steam locomotive with ETCS signalling control. I'm going to check out now. Thanks for listening, everyone. All the best. Bye-bye.